No uterus, no opinion.
Let's just think about the logic, shall we?
Premise 1. No uterus, no opinion. Brad doesn't have a uterus, therefore Brad doesn't have an opinion. Let's look at the first premise. No uterus, no opinion. But is she really saying Brad doesn't have an opinion on the issue, or that she doesn't like Brad's opinion? Brad believes abortion is wrong. That's his opinion. So clearly she doesn't mean that he doesn't have an opinion. She more means that he shouldn't have an opinion. And what's her reason? Because he can't relate to the issue because he doesn't have a uterus. But does that logic work elsewhere?
Yeah, racism is wrong.
You're not black.
Here we have the same argumentative structure. Someone saying because you don't have pigment, you shouldn't have a view on racism. But of course, we wouldn't say that someone who is white shouldn't have an opinion on racism being wrong. Their opinion should be that racism is wrong. In other words, someone's experience or lack of experience on an issue doesn't determine whether or not that person can speak into an issue. What matters is whether or not their opinion is correct, which needs to be judged on its own merits. In fact, it's a logical fallacy to argue otherwise, because then you are saying they're wrong just because of where the information is coming from. This is what philosophers call the genetic fallacy, saying that because information is coming from someone, it must be false.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Want to hear more breakdowns of logical fallacies and arguments? Subscribe here.